John Locke (1630–1704) was an English philosopher and physician, often regarded as one of the most influential Enlightenment thinkers. Born in Somerset, England, Locke's ideas laid the groundwork for modern Western philosophy and had a profound impact on political theory. Locke's most notable work is the Treatises of Government, 1690, where he presented his political philosophy. In this work, he argued against the divine right of kings and asserted that political authority is derived from the consent of the governed. Locke believed in the concept of natural rights, including life, liberty, and property, which he considered inalienable and foundational to a just society. His ideas on the social contract and the separation of powers greatly influenced the framers of the United States Constitution. Locke's emphasis on individual rights, limited government, and the pursuit of happiness contributed significantly to the development of liberal democracies. Beyond political philosophy, Locke made substantial contributions to epistemology with his work and essay concerning human understanding, where he discussed the nature and limits of human knowledge. The end of law is not to abolish or restrain, but to preserve and enlarge freedom, all mankind being all equal and independent. No one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. Education begins the gentleman, but reading, good company, and reflection must finish him. New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed without any other reason, but because they are not already common. The only fence against the world is a thorough knowledge of it. The improvement of understanding is for two ends. First, our own increase of knowledge. Secondly, to enable us to deliver that knowledge to others. To love our neighbor as ourselves is such a truth for regulating human society that by that alone one might determine all the cases in social morality. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. Reading furnishes the mind only with materials of knowledge. It is thinking that makes what we read ours. The great question which, in all ages, has disturbed mankind, and brought on them the greatest part of those mischiefs which have ruined cities, depopulated countries, and disordered the peace of the world, has been not whether there be power in the world, nor whence it came, but who should have it. Fortitude is the guard and support of the other virtues. All wealth is the product of labor. The only thing men can count upon is that which comes from within. To understand is to perceive patterns. Parents wonder why the streams are bitter, when they themselves have poisoned the fountain. The dread of evil is a much more forcible principle of human actions than the prospect of good. The discipline of desire is the background of character. It is one thing to show a man that he is in error, and another to put him in possession of the truth.